So I'm Jason Vanlandingham. I was riding Slide Me Some Shine, and we won the Billingsley Open Futurity Championship. That's a mouthful. Yeah.
You handle it.
Yeah, thank you. I've been practicing my pronunciation.
Very good. More about this horse.
So this is a horse that we bought as a yearling. We started him at our place. We've had him all the way through. He actually belongs to us. So, he's been our most talented horse all the way through, but probably the most challenging one that I've had to train that's been that talented. I mean, I've had other horses that have been a challenge to train. Easy. I've had other horses that have been a challenge to train, but they're no good. And this horse has a ton of ability, and because of his ability, he's hard to train. He tries to overdo everything and be an overachiever. And so I've had some of my customers want to buy him off of us since he was 2, and I won't let them buy him because I just don't know, what I'm going to have. And tonight he stepped up there. This is the 3rd time I've shown him. Showed him in Tulsa and in Vegas than here, and he's gotten better each time. I'm starting to figure out what I need to do to get him ready. And I think less is more on the horse. I've tried to have everything peaked out, and it seems like it's a little too much for him, and I went real soft to get him ready tonight. And he's great. So, hopefully we'll be able to learn some more about him the next few days schooling, and then get ready for next month.
Tell me about the decision to have a horse in training that you guys own yourself.
Yeah, so we've had a lot of horses ourselves. That's how we've made a living, has been buying young horses and selling them as prospects for many, many years now. Actually, the very first horse that I won the Southwest Futurity on back in 2005, his name was Gallows Stylish Star. That's the first one that we owned, and we were in a partnership at that time. And then when he sold, it allowed us to buy our own without having to have a partner. And that's how we pay our bills, selling those prospects. Now we are able to keep them a little longer and show them as 3-year-olds and then sell them later. And with them showing, we keep stuff around a little bit longer too, so she has one to be able to show. So we own 5 3-year-olds. Well, we sold one a couple weeks ago, 4 3-year-olds. That we've trained all the way through. So it's been a bit of an adjustment for us. Us paying the bills all the way through. We kind of get a little insight to what our owners have been dealing with all these years. It gives me the opportunity to, if one of them steps up and I can keep it and show it, great. If not, we sell them, and that's our income. It's hard to make a living training horses, selling horses.
We're going to move to level 1 open.
Walk us through the run today.
So the horse is very, very talented in the turns. So we walked to the middle, turned a definite one the first way, at least one. The second way was awfully close to it. So really happy with how he turned, how he fired in the turns. Circles, he's a real pretty moving thing, and he circled real pretty today. I didn't ask a whole lot in the circles, but he was there. I thought it would have our circles both ways. And then going to our stops, I turned the corner and just started clucking, and he ran down there really pure and stopped really physical with a ton of style. Rolled back good for me. I mean, he was really good. If I would love to have that run, the first Saturday night in December kind of run. I was proud of it. So I'm hoping he continues to grow and mature and kind of get us to that point, but you never know. They're young. We'll see what happens.
Do you feel like the format of this show is beneficial?
It was beneficial to me because the format changing this year. We school all week and then we show on Saturday night and then they're done until the Futurity. And by them changing it up, showing the first Saturday night, us being able to school for the next few days, I showed my best ones this year, and I haven't shown my top horses at this show in years. Just because I want them to just kind of come here, cruise around the novice class, which we've talked about that before, and go be comfortable, and then build for next month. Well, having it set up like this, I felt like I could go show and then turn around and school them, and still have the benefit of growing my horse and maturing him a little bit, but also being able to chill him out for 3 days before we stick him on the trailer and go back to the house.
So what will happen in his
Try to get everything more solid. I mean, like I said, he's very much an overachiever. With him, it's just working the little stuff and keeping him relaxed in intense situations. He's knows his job now, and he's like, all right, let's go do it. And sometimes he needs to wait for me to think instead of him thinking for himself. But you'd rather have a horse like that has a ton of ability that's trying too hard as one that has no ability and no try. So it's a different challenge that I haven't faced in a while, but I'm enjoying it. I like a horse that gives me a different challenge. Those are the ones that maybe keep me up at night, but whenever I throw a leg over them, I think I focus better on those kinds, so it's fun for me.
Who do you want to thank for helping you?
Well, it always starts with the good Lord. We're grateful for the opportunities we have, the blessings that we have. It starts there. My wife, the 2-star investments is Adrian. So whenever you see that, we tried to hide it for a while and be able to sneak around, but now Emma's showing her horses under that name, so the cat's out of the bag. And it didn't last very long. The first horse show we were at, Kate was like, "That's you guys, isn't it?" But anyhow, that's her. She's the backbone of our deal, and without her, I'd be on the check somewhere. I'm definitely thankful for her and our kids. They work just like grown adults from the time they're this big, and they know how to put in a day. And Emma's our only one left at the house now that I can put to work, but she works her tail off, and so I'm proud of her and all that good stuff. Obviously, we can't have this horse show if it's not for Billingsley Ford, and this show has a ton of sponsors. Billingsley has the big sign out front because they give the most money, and we're thankful for them. I don't know how many years they've been doing this, but it's been a long time. This has been the Billingsley Open Futurity, so we can't thank them enough for being able to give us this opportunity. If it's not for guys like that, we don't get to go run at these kind of purses. I don't know what we won today, but I'm thankful to get here.
Amanda, it's a pleasure to be here tonight representing Markel. I am Frank Costantini, the Director of Western Disciplines. Along with the team of specialists, we offer the various products that Markel offers to the equine industry, primarily the Western Disciplines. Markel, as you might know, is a specialty lines insurance company with the primary home office in Richmond, Virginia. We provide coverage for almost all the equine entities that participate in what the ongoings of the horse world today. We've had the good fortune of being able to offer farm and ranch coverage, care, custody, and control, commercial auto, commercial horse trainers liability, professional horse trainers liability, and by and large mortality coverage for our equine investments. We've been affiliated with the NRHA for 20 plus years now, and hopefully we'll be in business and affiliated with the NRHA and the Western horse world for another 20 years. Along with that, it's an honor and a privilege to be interviewed by Worldwide Slide, Virtual Horse Help. I think it's a wonderful, wonderful meeting of the minds and it coming together. And speaking for Markel, we are looking forward to working with you, with Cheryl, with Tommy, and all the entities involved.